What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, and it is that time. It is England against Serbia. It's time for England to kick off their Euros campaign. It's the start of football coming home today, finally, out in Germany. Let's take home the 3 points. It's actually a significant result that happened before this. Denmark drawing 1-1 with Slovenia. So if England can win today and get the 3 points, that puts us in the driving seat.
Yeah, I think either way, we know that with the rules now, that it's been the rules for the last few tournaments that the four best placed third place teams will go through. Essentially, you're looking at 4 points. I think apparently since that rule's come in, only one team with 4 points has not gone through. So essentially, 4 points does get you through. So if you get 3 points tonight, you're looking at pretty much 1 point for the next two games. Yeah, you're pretty much good.
What I was saying in the driving seat, I mean, if we win this game today, obviously it puts us in the driving seat to going to win the group. Never mind just going through.
Definitely. I actually haven't taken a look at the tree. What is it? What are the differences if finished first? Or second?
I actually had this. I'll get it up in 1 sec.
But, yeah, of course, we're expected to win this group. Serbia are definitely not an easy team to play against. They're one of these teams where everyone always puts Serbia as their dark horses and then they always flop. Happens every single year just because they've got such good players. I remember there was 1 year in...
If we win the group, then we're most likely playing Czech in the next round.
Well, no, what group is it? What group
well, I think it's different if we're top. So
I know.
So if we win, it's most likely Czech's group.
Czech.
I think Czech Republic. I'm not sure who they're with. If we come second, then we could be playing Germany in the next round.
Groups. Who's Czech's group? 1 sec. Germany, because they're in the group with... Oh, because they'll finish second, they'll finish top. So Czech Republic in a group with, Portugal. Yeah, they're in that group. Portugal, Georgia, Turkey.
Yeah, so we'll play second in that group, I think, if we finish top. And if we finish second, we play top in Group A.
Got you. Well, you never know. If Portugal fumble the bag, could be playing them. Well, obviously, you have to wait until it plays out. But obviously, you want to finish top of the group. That does give us a better path. I remember when we beat in the last Euros, everyone wanted us to lose the last game, so everyone felt it gave us an easier path. But then we ended up beating Germany and actually got quite an easy path to the final after that.
Yeah, I mean, the paths look equally as hard, to be fair. Apart from the last 16, obviously Germany's a very hard round, but the quarterfinals, Italy, semi-finals, France. Whether we finish second, it's quarterfinals, Spain, semi-finals, Portugal.
Got you. So either way, it's going to be very difficult. But look, I'm excited for England. We've got a good squad. We've got, obviously, I think with some bookies, we're favourites to this tournament. Personally, I mean, I look at the team, and I don't know why we're favourites, as much as I do think it's a great team.
We're favourites in English bookies. That's what it is.
I don't think we are. Well, for me, we're not the favourites. I don't think we're the favourites.
Who are the favourites for you?
I think
it's got to be France
and Portugal, I think, are bigger favourites. In terms of, if I'm just looking at quality, I think France and Portugal right now have a better balance. I look at the team. If we get our team up, obviously the lineup's been announced.
And this was the team, actually, we said on live stream yesterday, exactly man for man, wasn't it?
Yeah, no surprises, really. So you got Pickford in goal, Walker, Stones, Guehi, Trippier, Trent, Rice in midfield, Saka, Bellingham, Foden on the left, and Kane up front. I think it's a good team. Don't get me wrong. I do think, obviously, we should have enough to win today. The question marks I have are Stones and Guehi, they probably played a handful of minutes together, if that. You know, they when you're looking to win a tournament, a lot of the time
you need a settled defence. Yeah,
you want a settled defence. You look at all the winners of all the previous tournaments. You think of Chiellini, Bonucci. You think of that Spain team. They had Piqué, Puyol together for a lot of that. For the team, the French team. They had what's called Varane and Konate, I think, or Varane or Upamecano they had throughout the tournament in that one, who played a lot together. I don't know if Stones and Guehi represent that. Trent in midfield, I think will be fine for today. I don't know when we get to play better opposition whether that's going to work. And I guess it might be okay once Shaw comes back, but I do question Trippier left back with Foden on the left wing as well. I think if Foden's going to play left wing, he's going to be inverting a lot. So you need someone who's going to go on the outside. And Trippier on the left doesn't really do that too much. He inverts as well because he likes to go on his left foot, on his right foot. So I do think as well that's also a bit of a problem right now. But obviously Shaw's coming back, so hopefully that should solve it. So I do think there are a lot of question marks over this England team in terms of do they have not that are they good enough in terms of quality to win it, but in terms of quality players, every player there is a great player who could probably play for all the top nations. But I just feel like, do we have the kind of is this team set up in a way to win the tournament?
It's a fair criticism or a fair question, because I think you're look at the way Germany played in the first game, right? They just look so kind of great as a unit, the way they played the game together. They're passing and moving, they're slick passing. Nagelsmann has got them, they've got a clear identity about them. England don't have that identity. You know, we still don't know after 8 years of Southgate, like, which way we want to play on a consistent basis. That's the reality.
And and to be fair, in the lead up to the tournament, we haven't been in great form, have we? And not just the loss to Iceland, but there's been some poor performances in the last year that haven't been. We haven't been scoring too many goals, and with that talent, that's a bit of a concern. But hopefully, in this tournament, we put that to bed and we put it right. Sometimes you don't go into the tournament in the best form, and then you really turn up. So it can happen, but we have to wait and see. Anyway,
this Serbia team is not to be underestimated, because they are a very good side, and it's a big potential banana skin today. Look at some of the talent that they got on this team. Rajkovic in goal. Ex-Spurs player Milos Velkovic, left centre-back, Mikalenkovic, Pavlovic, 3 good centre-backs, Lukic and Gudej in the middle, Zivkovic and Kostic on the wings. Kostic obviously is a very good player. And look at that front three, Milenkovic, Savic, Mitrovic and Vlahovic. I mean, those 3 players can give any defence problems.
Definitely. I know Milenkovic, Savic obviously out in Saudi Arabia now, but when he was in Europe, one of the... he was chased by all the big clubs. It was a big shock that he didn't really get a move when he was at the top of his game. He's got supreme ability, and he's still not old. He's still, early 30s, so he's still got so much to give.
Is he that old? I thought he was still in his 20s. Is he?
Maybe he's 30. 30s? Maybe he's 30. Or maybe 29, but he's late.
29, yeah.
29. Vlahovic, you saw him, one of the top goal scorers in Serie A. He's had a great season, had a difficult start to his career at Juve, but he's really settled in now, and he's doing really well, and he's starting to score goals. Mitrovic needs no introduction. What a striker he is. We know he bangs goals in the Premier League for fun. Obviously, he's out in Saudi as well, but he's banging goals there, and he's always a massive threat. And they've got someone like Kostic on the left-hand side, providing them with supply, who's got a brilliant delivery. We've seen that before on his left foot. Hasn't again had the best time of it at Juve, but we know if you get him on the left-hand side, you get him in any sort of space on the left, and he can whip in a ball like anyone. So someone like Kostic and Mikalenkovic-Savic feeding those front 2, that's always going to be something to worry about. And you look at their back 3 as well, it's also not bad. Obviously, Milenkovic, Tottenham wanted at one point. He's a good centre-back. Pavlovic has also had a great World Cup, and I think did he get a move off the back of it, or he's rumoured to get a move. And Velkovic is former Tottenham. He's a good ball playing centre-back, plays for Werder Bremen. So got a solid team. But the problem with Serbia is they've always got good players, but they never seem to get it together.
Yeah, it's true. Tournament. But trust us, the moment that we come up against in the tournament, for them to get it together. Pavlovic is playing for RB Salzburg at the moment. So it's interesting that they've gone with Vlahovic and Mitrovic, because in previous tournaments, you're always like, they've always gone just for one of them in the starting lineup. Now they're going for 2. And for them 2 to go up against our 2 centre-backs that, you were saying it causes concern. They've hardly ever played with each other together. I mean, that is one hell of a strike partnership, and physical as well.
Definitely. And I'm worried about them just going direct every time, how much pressure we're going to be put under in our back line. We've just got to make sure we're keeping the ball and not allowing them to put us under pressure. And when they do go direct, we've got to be as aggressive, make sure we win the ball back as quickly as possible. And a bit like what Germany did against Scotland. Maybe obviously Serbia are going to have a different threat to Scotland, but what Germany did, as soon as Scotland got the ball on them like a flash.
Hound them.
Not giving them a second on the ball.
Yeah.
Not letting them rest on the ball and have a spell possession. As soon as they get it, you're on top of them. You're winning it back as soon as possible. And that's what we've got to do Serbia today.
All right, we are 3 minutes away from kickoff. The English national anthem has been done. Now they're going through the Serbian national anthem. What is your score prediction?
I am going to go for a 2-1 win for England. I do think it'll be a kind of an unconvincing win, but I do think we'll get over the line. I kind of see a bit of a stodgy performance, but we're just going to have enough quality to win. So I've gone for a 2-1 England.
I think it could be a bit of a mad game today. I think Serbia have got the tools to hurt us. We've got the tools to hurt them. And judging by, the other games in the Euros so far, there's been a hell of a lot of goals. And I think there could be a hell of a lot of goals today. So I am going for England just to shade it by 3-2. I want to know your score predictions, by the way, out there as well. We got a couple of members chats. Big up to KPV, member for 13 months. He says, come on, England, let's do this. I'm going for 3-0 to England. Kane to score first. DJ Samuel, member for 25 months, says, come on, England, with a couple of beer emojis. So get your score predictions in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from as well. And spam the chat. Come on, England. We need to get off to a flyer. I think every big team so far, bar Denmark, have won,
Well, if you call Denmark a big team, but no disrespect, but they're probably not on the level of the other teams.
It's true, but it wasn't upset that they didn't win the game today.
Yeah, to be fair. But to be fair, Slovenia have been looking decent coming into this tournament. So.
Poland nearly nicked something off the Netherlands this morning.
Poland, yeah, they did. They should have been outside that first half, Netherlands, but they didn't. And
Gakpo was brilliant, I thought.
He was. Should have had a couple of goals. All right, the national anthems are done. And let's do this. It's funny. I think I was reading that England have only won last Euros we beat Croatia in the opening game, and that was the first time we've done that in like 40 years or something. Won the opening game.
What, last Euros?
Of the Euros.
Oh, really?
We really don't do well in the opening game of the Euros.
Who did we play last time?
Croatia.
And that was directly the game after we lost to them in the World Cup, right? Not directly, but the last game we played Croatia twice in a row.
Yeah.
Lost to them in the semis.
Semis, yeah.
Yeah, semis of the World Cup, and then we beat them in the first game of the Euros.
Pickford. It's mad that Pickford in this tournament is probably going to become our most capped keeper in a tournament history.
What is that right?
Yeah.
More than Seaman?
Yeah, he's going to have played more games than all those keepers.
Wow.
More tournament games, that is.
Unbelievable.
Which is mad to think about. Someone like Pickford has got that record.
When we didn't... Sato is the ref. He loves a card, this guy. Sato. What a mad ref this guy is. Let's do this. Come on, England.
Looks like a guy you don't want to piss off.
Come on, England. Come on, England!
Serbia front three looks scary. That England backline looks equally troubling.
Yeah.
And that is a bit of a problem, the backline for England. As much as the quality is undeniable throughout the side. But you look at the backline, and I'm not saying they're bad players because they're not, but it's just not on the level of the rest of the team, is it?
Yeah, absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. And that was the worry. Even if Maguire was fit going into this tournament, that was always going to be the worry, is the backline. Because you look at stars all over the pitch apart from at centre-back. You got John Stones there, but you know what I'm trying to say.
But let's see.
Serbians, always a tough nut to crack. Sometimes they don't live up to their reputations in tournaments. So let's hope it's the same today. And let's hope England can hit the ground running in this tournament. And I want to see them go for the throw early. Let's unsettle these Serbians. Let's get that game plan out the window and let's get goal early.
Yeah,
come on, Harry. Come on, Jude.
You might see the Serbian
players
start to crumble. Come on, England.
The thing is with the Serbians, if you get under their skin, you can really get under their skin. You know what I mean?
Also, they got a few hotheads, don't they? Mitchell.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All right, we're off.
Bukayo Saka kicks England off, and they're launching the ball forward quickly straight away into Harry Kane and Velkovic.
It's mad, though, to think the last Euros, when we lost in the final, The three guys that... Oh, 1 second.
Oh, hello, Vlahovic. Oh, Stones.
Oh,
aggressive.
well
Hey,
played, Johnny
about.
Stones.
That's what I'm talking about, Stones. Aggressive. Get into him.
What I was saying, in that penalty shootout, Rashford, Sancho and Saka all missed their penalties. Saka is the only survivor in this squad.
Yep.
And they're all young players.
From the last Euros. Yeah, absolutely. Trent in midfield here. Playing in a pivot alongside Declan Rice. I'm interested to see how we'll get on Trent. I think he should be okay in this game, but I do worry for him. Like against Denmark, even in a game like that, I would worry for him.
Well, they've got two monsters in the middle. Well, not monsters, but two very good players. Rice sprays it out to Saka. Saka attacking the space. You're gonna do a Lee Judges if Saka scores. And if you celebrate.
Not celebrating, 100%. No, I'm not as petty as Lee Judges. Here's John Stones to Kyle Walker. Now Bellingham to Foden, who's found himself on the inside at the moment. He is playing on the left today, but well, supposedly.
Oh, lovely.
Bellingham, that is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul.
Ref?
Oh, he's waved it on.
Looks like Phil Foden is moving around at the moment. Trippier, not
Oh,
good ball.
poor ball trips.
But away.
Come on, England! St George's flags just everywhere in this stadium.
You seen any out and about on the street?
I've seen loads of England shirts everywhere today.
Nothing like a tournament to get the country going. Here's Trent to Declan Rice.
It's just like suddenly people that just never watch football like during the year.
Oh, that's
just
a
suddenly
foul.
the biggest
Referee,
football
come on,
fans
get your
doing
card out,
tournaments.
ref. Saka's been fouled by
Milenkovic-Savic.
Here's Trent. This is where he becomes very, very useful.
Best in the game in these areas.
Who would be taking him if it wasn't? I guess Trippier would be taking him.
Yeah.
All right, Trent's ball in.
Ooh.
Headed away only as far as Trippier on the edge of the area.
I wouldn't bet
Here's
against Declan Rice taking a few if he wasn't there either.
Yeah, true. He's obviously brilliant at taking corners, isn't he? Here's Trent to Walker, being pressed by Vlahovic. England just settling into the game here. Kyle Walker to Trent. Now Bellingham. Stones has stepped into midfield. Declan Rice has it.
Jude Bellingham is just such an unbelievable football player. He plays like he's in his late 20s, doesn't he? It's unbelievable.
I know. I can't believe how young he is and how consistent and how what he's able to show on a football pitch at this age, at that level as well. It's incredible.
Everyone laughed at Birmingham for retiring his number when he left. They ain't laughing anymore.
No, I get it. I completely get it. He's special. Here is Bellingham. Number 10 shirt as well for England, he has.
Imagine that, though, at his age, come from Birmingham, Dortmund, and then suddenly you go into Real Madrid and you're their best player.
Literally. It's insane. Here's Walker to Stones. One of the most unbelievable rises, probably in story-wise. Here's Bellingham into Foden. Oh, he just couldn't get the touch right. That was so close. Foden picking up an interesting position there. I thought that would have been a big opportunity.
Jude Bellingham at the heart of everything at the moment.
Walker with a switch, looking for Trippier to get in behind. He wins the header, and Foden's shot is poor and wide. And I think it's offside, Trippier. Nice start for England, though.
Yeah, it's been a confident start. I'm liking the way that we're passing it around. Bellingham is just at the heart of everything at the moment. Need to involve Harry Kane in the game a bit more. but it is only 5 minutes gone. We've got 120 people in with us today, only 33 likes, so you guys know what to do. Scroll down and smash that like button. Smash it all the way to 3 points to England today.
All right, here's the Serbian keeper. Rajkovic, I think his name is.
Yeah, it's Rajkovic, I think.
Rajkovic. I think Rajkovic is the right pronunciation. Kostic.
Well, Trippier finds himself at right back at the moment.
Kostic with a cross? No, that was Walker.
Oh, that was Walker.
Kostic actually beat him. He's too easy for my liking there. And now Serbia have a spell possession. Lukic, who plays for Fulham, Lukic. Not a bad player. He does like a tackle, though, doesn't he? He does like to get involved in a few duels.
I think you can say that probably for all these Serbian players.
Milenkovic. Where did he move to, Milenkovic? Oh, he didn't move in the end, did he?
He's still at Fiorentina.
Yeah, he stayed there. He was linked to us. He was linked to West Ham. He was linked to a few clubs and
Newcastle.
Ended up just signing a contract. Kyle Walker now on the right-hand side. Michael Mayfeld says, stuck on the road, love the show today.
Big up to you, mate. How could you be stuck on the road? Surely the roads are empty right now.
Yeah, who's on the road? Come on, everyone's watching the game. Here's Foden.
Tinius is, he wants you to explain how algorithms work. It's been a long time.
If I knew,
it's been a long time.
If I knew how the algorithm worked, I would explain it. But all I know is if you like the stream, it just feeds the algorithm. It feeds it, it needs it. It's hungry for likes and comments. Here is John Stones to Walker. Now Saka on the right-hand side. It's a good tackle by Kostic, and he wins a throw, does he? Yeah, he does. Throw in to Serbia. I think it did come off Saka, you know.
Daniel infiltrating the chat with a bunch of Serbian flags.
No shock who he's spotting. Here's Walker. Stones and Walker all the way back. England just stamping their authority on this game. Here's Rice. To Stones. Trent's making a run in between the lines. He doesn't use him. Guehi. Bellingham. Lovely turn. He wins a free kick, does he? He does. Free kick. Trent. Walker. Rice. Oh, looking for Saka in behind. Doesn't quite find him. Pavlovic does well to sweep up, but only as far as Declan Rice. Can he keep it in? He can.
I think he did. No, he didn't. Yeah, it's very true. David says, so weird seeing no Spurs players on the pitch, but I'm still going to count Harry Kane as a Spurs player. Spurs legend, Spurs through and through. Everyone saw that clip of him refusing to sign that Arsenal shirt.
Exactly, come on.
He's a Spurs boy at heart.
Kostic's throw finds Guehi.
Lovely ball.
Ball to Bellingham.
Oh, he's too good. Foul.
Another foul on Bellingham, free kick.
He buys so many fouls every game for England and Real Madrid. He's just so good. Lukic there.
Yeah, pulling the shirt.
Nearly 10 minutes gone.
Trippier with a free kick. His turn to whip it in ahead of Trent.
Short ball to Kyle Walker.
Walker to the back post. Oh, is there a foul? Yeah, foul by Stones on Mitrovic. Referee wasn't happy with it.
That was just a little tangle there. Was it a foul?
Apparently so.
Mitrovic bought that.
Yeah, definitely. Massively. There was barely a foul there. Here's Pavlovic. Commentary saying that Mitrovic said that his biggest idol is Alan Shearer, and he learned everything he knows from Shearer. As a boyhood Newcastle fan.
Is he a boyhood Newcastle fan,
Apparently.
Mitrovic? He even got to play there.
Yeah, played there, didn't he?
Didn't do very well there, though, did he? I think he did well in the championship for them, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did do well in the championship, but they didn't decide to keep him. He'd probably do well at Newcastle. Here's Rice to Trent. Back to Declan Rice. Foden in between the lines on the left to Kieran Trippier on the left. Bellingham lays off to Foden. They're keeping the ball nicely, but keeping it moving. Rice to Guehi. Here's Trippier looking down. He doesn't look totally comfortable, Trippier, I think on that left-hand side.
Do you agree that Guehi was the right choice out of the guys that we had?
Branthwaite is the only other one who, obviously we didn't select him in the end, but apart from him, I'd probably rather Guehi over Dunk. Who's it? Guehi over Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
And who's the other one?
Dunk, Gomez.
Who's the other one? Maguire obviously didn't go. I think it probably was the right choice. One sec. Saka. Oh, Bellingham!
Yes! Come on! Jude!
Within 13 minutes!
We've been
and
waxing
opened the
lyrical.
account for
Come
England.
on! Waxing lyrical about Jude Bellingham for these opening 12 minutes, and he's put it in the back of the net. I was just checking what defender we've got. It is Ezri Konsa, and I didn't even see that goal, but Jude Bellingham has put it into the back of the net. 1-0 to England.
Post. Bellingham on rushing with his head. He does that late run in the box so well. And bam, buries that header into the corner. What a start for England. 1-0 up. Onside there, Saka. Brilliant ball in on his right foot. Oh, bit of a deflection from the cross. And there's Jude Bellingham. And it's 1-0 to England.
Come on!
What a player, Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham. I don't know who that player was, but he bodied him, man.
Looks like,
He
number 14.
absolutely bodied him.
Zivkovic. Couldn't get near him. This guy just can't stop, raising the levels at the moment. Every time it's like doing unbelievable for Dortmund, now starring for Real Madrid, and now starring for England at a tournament now.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
First tournament, isn't it, Jude?
He wasn't the last one.
He didn't play much, did he?
He did. I can't remember if he was starting every game, but I'm pretty sure he played quite a key role.
What, he was in Qatar, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is exactly what we needed at this moment in the game. Early goal, settle the nerves.
He's so good at that, Bellingham, just going in unnoticed and making those late runs so hard to track. And that's why he's so deadly. That's why he gets so many goals. Come on, Bellingham. And what a start for England. They've looked bright and they've got reward for it.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going, England.
It's absolutely deafening now, the noise there with the England fans. They're singing Hey Jude. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude.
Judy.
Here's Saka. Trent has lost it. And now Milenkovic-Savic. And Milenkovic goes back. Rajkovic goes long towards Mitrovic, but there's John Stones, beautiful. Back to Trippier and back to Pickford. Now Guehi takes on the half-time, quickly gives it to Rice, who's driving. Now Bellingham, Trent to Bellingham. Here's Saka, come on. Let's allow the confidence to flow through. Great flick from Trent. Looking for Foden. Can't get it under. Well,
lovely.
Trent wins it back brilliantly.
England are just controlling this at the moment.
Is John Stones. Is Guehi. Definitely looking good at the moment, England, have to say. Passing it well, giving Serbia absolutely nothing, going the other way. Started really confidently here. His Rice to Stones. Looking for options. Giving it to Trent, who's inside the D. Inside the centre circle, sorry. Guehi now. Gehi. Stones. It's Foden to Gehi.
Another player which maybe they slept on a bit at centre back is maybe Tamori.
Tamori. Yeah, he seems not. Yeah, no. Every time everyone talks about he should be selected, but he never gets selected by Southgate. Never seems to fancy him. He's behind. Look who he's behind. He's behind all these centre backs. Never gets a look in. Wonder why. Seems to be doing well for Milan.
Yeah.
Here is Declan Rice. Even Quansah was ahead of him.
Yeah, mad.
Foden to Trippier. Oh, a lovely play from Bellingham again. Another foul, a free kick.
What's he bought? 3 fouls already?
Yeah.
17 minutes in?
They can't stop him at the moment. Here he is.
How old is he?
20.
20.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
He's
It's an
ridiculous.
absolute joke.
Here is Mitrovic. And now Serbia have a chance to keep possession.
So what? At the World Cup, he was 18.
No, yeah.
That's a joke, man.
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe 19.
He's turning 21 this month, at the end of this month.
Now Kostic. Milenkovic.
Is he going to win the Ballon d'Or?
Lukic. Well, you know what? You've got a great chance.
If England win the Euros...
Yeah, if he's going to win the Euros, he probably will. If he's going to play like this for the whole Euros. Here's Kane to Foden. Foden's got opportunity. Is he going to slip in Saka? He gives it to Trent. Trent on the right hand side. Trent's shot is poor. Unlike Trent to have a poor shot like that. And the referee now is going back to an incident. Is he? To Bellingham. Bellingham saying he got an elbow from Velkovic. From Vlahovic, sorry.
I don't think there's anything in that. It'll be a
Shearer-
nasty one to take, but I don't think there's any malice in that.
Shearer said he knows what he was doing there, Vlahovic.
Maybe. Wouldn't put it past him. But I don't think he's getting in trouble for that. Or he shouldn't be getting in trouble for that.
Just a goal who loves Spurs in the chat. Big up to you, Kate. Come on. Kostic, he keeps it in impressively, but gives it away to Trent. Doing very well there, Trent. Pickford to Guehi, does well, gives it to Stones, and can't keep it in. Walker. Loving the shirts. Thank you. Come on. Bellingham chasing down. Velkovic. Long ball forward. Vlahovic. Oh, well done.
Played, Guehi, man.
Well done. Very aggressive. Trent now. Trent's giving it
Trent.
away. What's he done? Mitrovic. Oh, my word, just wide.
God.
What a chance for Serbia to equalise.
You can't even give Mitrovic or Vlahovic half a chance because you know they're that good of a finisher. They'll bury it in the back of the net. We got away with one there.
Big let off there. Trent were losing the ball in a very dangerous area. And Mitrovic just didn't quite... He got good contact on it, but couldn't get the accuracy. Hit wide, luckily for us. Can't give him more than another opportunity after that.
Big up, Daniel. He says, any Spurs transfer news? Well, we just actually uploaded an update just before we went live, so Go check it out.
Harry Kane does well, gets it to Saka. And Saka's been
Ref.
fouled by Pavlovic. Free kick. Is he giving a card?
Should.
He's saying 1, 2, 3. Come on.
No card.
No card.
It is. It's persistent fouling, not from him, but from the whole team.
Trent and Trippier over this. All right. Foden actually over it now as well. Got a few plays at back post. Trent lifts it in, and Rice is there. Good chance. He just caught him by surprise, I think.
I feel like he wasn't expecting it. He thought...
Oh, yeah, he actually ducked out the way. I actually don't think he's going for it. I think he's kind of... Yeah.
The ball just attacked him.
Yeah, I don't think that was actually a shot. It just happened to go in a motion which looked like a shot. Lukic to Pavlovic. Rajkovic. Trippier, good header there. This is what I like. We're being aggressive. This is what we need to do to make sure we're not allowing them getting up the pitch. Foden trying to get into a challenge. Actually, Vlahovic has it and nearly finds Kostic on the far, but couldn't quite reach him. Nice idea, though.
So if Bellingham keeps going in this trajectory that he's going on, he's going to be the best England player of all time.
100%. Milenkovic to Rajkovic. Long ball forward. Stones loses out to Mitrovic, and here comes Milinkovic-Savic. Rice couldn't get the challenge in, and Vlahovic. Oh, should he have passed to Kostic? I think Kostic would be frustrated with that, but he did take the shot.
Come on,
and
England.
now Foden for England. Oh, it's a poor ball from him. Looked for Saka. Nice idea, but got it all wrong.
Just a bit of poor passing starting to creep into the game the last 5-10 minutes.
Kostic now taking on Bellingham. Oh, does really well, Kostic, but Kyle Walker does really well to win the throw for England. And Bellingham's there. Oh, look at that. He kind of chest bumps into Kostic and walks away. Kostic are not happy with it.
See what I mean? Get under their skin. They'll bite every time. Go on, Bellingham. Bellingham roaring in his face and then shoves into his chest.
Now Stones to Rice. Back to Stones. Pickford. Guehi. Pickford. Looking for support. He goes long. As far as Kane. Bellingham get it under. He can't. Milenkovic has it. And that's a good challenge by Bellingham. But only as far as Vlahovic.
Oh, wow, great. Come on.
And here come England.
Go, go, go.
Support. Walker on the overlap. Walker's in space.
Go on, Cole.
He's in the penalty area.
Go on, Cole.
Walker. Oh, he squares it. No one's there. Oh, my word.
Mate. What a chance.
What a chance. Brilliant from Trent there. Great interception. Saka does really well. Just hold up and wait for Walker to run. Walker has the pace to get past Pavlovic. Oh. He kind of just stumbles. He wasn't quite sure whether to shoot or pass. He
had that moment just before he passed. Just square it to Kane, man, and it's a goal.
He kind of, I think he went for the pass and didn't quite get it right. He had two of them waiting in the centre. Couldn't find any of them. Good opportunity to make it 2-0 there.
That should have been 2. But it's a great opening 25 minutes here, particularly from England. There was a moment, a few bad passes started to creep in, but England are well on top here.
Here's Lukic. Yeah, I thought Walker was actually going to shoot at one point. I thought that actually might have been the best option.
I thought there was a moment just before, just a bit before that he actually did play the ball, where he had a free pass to Kane, and he didn't play it.
Now, Velkovic, former Tottenham player.
Did he ever play for us?
I don't think. I think he might have made one sub appearance.
No, he did. He played for us twice in 13-14 season.
13-14 away at Sunderland, home to Sunderland. I remember.
What, sub appearance?
Yeah. Long ball forward. Kyle Walker has it, and back to Pickford. Easy does it. Really positive stuff from England at the moment. What I like about it is when it gets a bit chaotic, we seem to be taking advantage of that as well, which is good. We're allowing that to play into our hands. Here's Stones. Pickford goes long to Kane, who's battling Milenkovic, and referee says foul.
Oh, come off it.
Kane ain't happy. Kane's actually probably been the one player who's been a bit anonymous so far.
Yeah, he has been.
But maybe because all the the attention's on him, it's allowing Bellingham to pick up those spaces.
100%. I think that happens a lot with sometimes with Harry Kane. A lot of people saying, "Oh, he's anonymous, he's this, he's that," particularly in big England games. But he's actually creating a lot of space for his counterparts. Yeah, absolutely spot on. 4 ex-Spurs players on the pitch. Trippier, Walker, Kane and Velkovic.
Here's Milenkovic. Rajkovic to Velkovic.
That's it. Well played.
Oh, lovely. Trippier inside. Trent. Walker. To Bellingham. Now Rice. Foden. Rice. To Guehi. Stones to Walker. Now Trent. Is he going to keep? Yeah, good ball out wide to Saka. Whoa, top Saka on the right-hand side. He's in space. He cuts inside.
Oh.
Saka's in the box. Oh, tries to head it to Bellingham. He did find Bellingham. And Bellingham to Trent. Lovely play.
Ref.
Free kick. No, referee says...
Yes,
yeah,
free
free
kick.
kick. Yellow. Referee says no yellow.
How many fouls is that now from Serbia? It's like not stopping.
That was...
I think their 6th foul.
Can't see with that stat here, actually. Foul out. Yeah, 5. That was the 6th one, yeah. Trent is over it. Foden is over it. Trippier's over it. Milenkovic to replace Kuti at Spurs, says Richard Edwards. I don't think so. Not on this evidence. All right, who's over this? Trent going to have a sighter here. Foden scored a couple of free kick or two, didn't he, at the back end for City?
Yeah, it's true. I think Trent wants this.
Yeah. See, Trent there didn't quite make a run to imply he's shooting, but we'll see. They're whispering something. Have they got a plan here? Yeah, Trent's having it, looks like. Trent goes for goal into the wall. It's a poor effort. But here's Trippier. Pickford. Rice has it. Heads it into Bellingham, who volley passes it to Walker brilliantly. Unnecessarily flash, I would say, but really nice pass anyway.
But flash nonetheless.
Flash. Here's Saka. On the right-hand side, he goes on the outside of Kostic. He crosses it. And the cross is deflected away. But Saka as well is causing lots of issues for Serbia down that side. Brilliant play again by Guehi into Bellingham. Bellingham lobs it to Saka, who can't outmuscle Pavlovic. Here's Rice. England, just any direction they go in, it seems they're getting joy at the moment. Here's Trent. Rice.
Serbs can't handle us.
Trent's pass,
dangerous pass.
Mitrovic and Stones to Walker. Now Saka. Is that a foul by Pavlovic? Referee says no.
Handball to Saka.
Handball against Saka.
It's a bit of a joke. How's that not a foul?
He just barged him over.
That is a joke.
I don't know why it's not a foul.
That should be a foul and a booking.
Referee just says it's a strong shoulder to shoulder.
Joke.
How's that shoulder to shoulder? He literally pushes him over like that.
Through the back.
Here's Milenkovic. Pavlovic. To Milenkovic. Milos Velkovic. Zivkovic. Milenkovic. Zivkovic. Lukic. Milenkovic.
A whole lot of itches.
A lot of itches. Velkovic out wide. Zivkovic. It's good football from Serbia. Is they going to lead anywhere? It's going somewhere. They're progressing it. Mitrovic. Zivkovic out wide. He's got Mitrovic on the overlap. Doesn't go through, but crosses it in. Vlahovic is in there. Headed away, though. And now England can counter. Foden.
God!
Looking for Kane. Can't quite find him. Good play from Serbia. Now it's their chance to keep a bit of possession. Mitrovic to Lukic. Promising signs. Milenkovic to Gudage. Milenkovic Savic.
Is that the good age that used to be at Man City?
No. Saka getting in on Lukic, but can't get the tackle in. Pavlovic to Kostic. To Pavlovic. Is he going to whip in across? He gives it to Kostic, who does whip in across first time and cleared by Bellingham. Out for a throw. And a bit of spell pressure here from Serbia.
Yeah. Not really going anywhere, though, as of yet.
No, hasn't led to a chance.
Oh, they got Dusan Tadic on the bench. But just over 10 minutes to go till half-time. Be nice to see another England goal really put that cushion going into half-time. I think we deserve it as well.
Definitely. Need a second. Gudel.
You know who's really impressed me so far is Mark Guehi. Really impressed me.
Really good.
He's stepped up massively.
Been really aggressive. I really like his style of defending. Just not allowing... Just make it difficult for the attacker. Making the attacker think like, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you're going to be able to turn me or if you're going to get a shot off, it's because you're going to have to do something really great. I'm not going to make it easy. And here he is again. Oh, he actually gives it away here. And Rice comes and sweeps up really well. Where he got guilty of maybe being over exuberant at that point. Has he injured himself?
Commentator's curse.
Bellingham to Rice. Brilliant.
Lovely.
Now Trent, is he going to go long? Oh, he looked for a little dig to Foden. Got it wrong. And it's going to be a throw into Serbia. Good help. Lukic. Zivkovic. So Velkovic. Now Lukic. Good play from Lukic and a good turn from Milinkovic-Savic. And here's Zivkovic into Vlahovic. Oh, doesn't release it quick enough. And there's Bellingham getting the tackle in. He'll be frustrated there, Vlahovic. That was a promising move from Serbia.
Come on, let's go, Jude.
But Bellingham now on the breakaway for England. That's got to be a foul, surely. Referee's waves play on. And now Saka on the right-hand side. Goes on the
go on, Saka.
Pavlovic goes on the outside. Gives it. Looking for Foden. Can't find him. But Saka just has the beating of Pavlovic every single time.
Every single time. But you saw there as well, Kane dragging about 2 men with him.
Mm-hmm. Leaving that space for Foden there. Kostic.
He's just a decoy this game. That's all he is, Harry Kane.
Wouldn't put it past him to turn up in a moment to score as well.
He'll score a penalty today.
Here is Lukic. That's the thing with Serbia. Every time they go forward, as much as they can look promising with some little passing moves, as soon as they lose it, England are springing on them and looking dangerous.
Yeah.
Here is Velkovic. Oh, Zivkovic, a good ball. And Lukic has all that time to turn. To Mitrovic. Good ball out wide. Here's Kostic, who swings it in. And Rice can get it away. Only as far as Lukic again. And giving Serbia way too much time in the centre there. Here's Zivkovic. He's taking on Trippier. He goes on the outside, Zivkovic, and crosses it. And Rice does well again. He's done some really good mopping up so far. And he drives with the ball really well, Rice. Gives it to Foden. And can get England up the pitch. That's a foul.
Jude Bellingham, man. Everyone give a round of applause for Jude Bellingham.
Is that a foul? Referee says yes.
Oh, man. This guy is on another planet, man.
Yellow card for good age.
Jude Bellingham.
What a man. What a player.
This football pitch is his playground. He is taking the piss at times, I'm telling you.
Can't touch him. Going to be a yellow card for Nemanja Gudey. He's not happy.
Such a delight to watch this man, Jude Bellingham. All right, 39 minutes on the clock, creeping towards half-time now. 6 minutes left.
He is absolutely on fire, Bellingham here. Guehi. Bellingham to Trippier. He seems to be popping up everywhere as well, Bellingham.
Yeah, just all over the park.
Oh, that's a tough challenge there by Lukic. Referee says play on. Lukic, lucky boy there, I feel. It's a bit of a rough challenge.
I feel like Lukic and Pavlovic both could have been booked already.
Walker to Rice. Foden now. Bellingham. Brilliant from Bellingham, but this time he actually gets tackled by Lukic.
Just whenever Bellingham gets the ball, you don't know which way he's going to go.
Yeah, unbelievable. Rajkovic, what's he saying? There's a player down. And Kostic, is his game done? Doesn't look happy here, Kostic.
Who are they going to bring on? Tadic?
Not to play left wing back.
England fans in full voice. Let's see this goal again. Bellingham absolutely bodies their number 14. Saka with a deflected pass over the head of Kane. Jude Bellingham, boom. What's this celebration?
Hand over the face.
Is that some sort of Avengers shit or something?
Don't know. Probably. Apparently, Ten Hag is a pundit on Netherlands TV tonight, and he was talking about the Man United situation. He said that Man United told him that they spoke with Tuchel, but decided that he's the best manager to stay, which is quite interesting. That's an interesting situation. Man United being very open with him about what they.
What are you thinking if you're a manager, 2 years into the job, and then your bosses are speaking to other managers, then they end up just sticking with you?
Very odd situation.
I think Kostic is all right. A lot of time getting eaten away here.
Ten Hag says Luke Shaw will start playing once England get out the group stage. That's what Ten Hag reckons.
So what, are they playing with 10 men at the moment?
Here's Stones. And what? Oh, he's kicked the ball away. Is he going to be booked here? Stones, Kostic, yeah. Oh, he's
crying.
He's not happy, is he? Stone said he didn't hear the whistle.
Mladenovic. Tip top Tottenham, big up to you, saying Lucas Moura scored for Sao Paulo today.
What a guy!
And that looks like his tournament could be over.
Yeah,
he's distraught.
Well, it looks like a hamstring. All right, moments away from the break here. Milenkovic-Savic. Milenkovic. Good day. Mitrovic. Velkovic. Back to Rajkovic. Long ball forward. Mitrovic gets on his chest. Can't find a TBA. Declan Rice is there to mop up. Oh, Pickford's touch isn't the best, and he's gone long on his right foot. It's actually a good pass out wide to Saka. And Saka does really well, holding off two players there. Brilliant. Back to Stones. His pass not great. Kane apparently has had one touch of the ball today.
One. Told you, decoy Kane. Harry D. Kane.
Haven't seen him today, unfortunately. Oh, Bellingham gets tricked there by G'day. Now Mitrovic. Mladenovic. 2 minutes added on. Here is Lukic. Over the top. Looking with Vlahovic, but not getting anywhere there with that one.
2 minutes added on. Already halfway through that first minute.
Poor ball from Lukic. Here is Pickford. Well, for all of England's good work, you have to say, is that the only shot on target we've had? Was the goal?
I'll tell you now. Yeah. 4 shots on goal, 1 on target. 58% possession.
Maybe he could have done a bit more. Now Lukic.
They got to foul us to stop us. It's the only way they could stop us.
Here is Lukic.
Into the final 30 seconds now.
Oh, lovely. And Lukic in the box, and Vlahovic is nearly going Stones. Nearly the mistake, a corner to Serbia to end the half.
Johnny Stones, come on,
Bit
mate.
of a nervy moment here for England.
And this is where they're going to be dangerous from these kind of set pieces.
Yeah, with the players they got 3 centre backs as well. They got Pavlovic, Milenkovic is a big guy.
They're all big physical presences. We need to watch ourselves here.
Last chance of the half for Serbia, I think. And it's a poor ball, and it's going to be half time. No, it's not. Oh, Milenkovic, Savic. Yeah, now it's half time. Half time.
All right, come on.
1-0 to England at the break in what has been a very promising opening 45 for England. Jude Bellingham, the star of the show at the moment, as England have taken a lead into the break here.
Yeah. I think for the most part, it's been a really good display from England. Exactly how we wanted to start the campaign. Early goal to get us underway. Unbelievable header from Jude Bellingham. Like you say, he's been the absolute star of the show. Hands down our best player. But I think as a team, as a cohesive unit, we're looking good. We're looking confident. We're looking assured on the ball. There has been a few sloppy moments in there. A couple from Trent, Johnny Stones and the like. But I think on a whole, you've got to be really happy and proud with the way we've played so far.
Yeah, I think definitely how we started the game. For the opening, I would say half an hour or so, we looked really in control. We weren't giving Serbia a sniff. We were dominating possession really confidently. We were looking actually really bright going forward. Saka has been giving Pavlovic a torrid time down that side. Bellingham has been absolutely unstoppable. Foden at the start was doing some good things, but he's kind of quieted down a bit as well. Last 15 minutes, you've got to say Serbia grew into it a tiny bit more, started to put a bit of pressure on, started to pen us in a bit rather than constantly giving the ball back. Didn't really do much to hurt us. Didn't have that one chance from Mitrovic, which was a sloppy giveaway from Trent. But that was the only real opportunity of note they've had all half. But you've got to say, with all the promising play from England and the good possession and maybe good openings, especially on down Saka's side, we've had some really good promising openings. Only 3 shots, 1 on target and 1 goal to show for it. So I think England, definitely the goal in the second half is, same, but start creating a higher level of opportunities, high volume. Yeah,
look, that's absolutely spot on. But I mean, a lot of the Serbia being so heavy-handed, they're fouling us all over the park. It's always going to be that way against this kind of Serbian team where they're big, they're physical. A number more of their players should have been booked than they actually were. Pavlovic should be booked. Lukic should be booked. They only have, 1 booking, which I think is an absolute joke with good age. So I think we're combating that quite well. We're showing quality. We're 1-0 up. We'll get more goals in that second half. I'm pretty sure of it. But I'm just in awe of that Jude Bellingham performance, man.
Yeah, this
unbelievable.
Guy, he's going from strength to strength, isn't he? What a player Jude Bellingham is. And this half...
Big up to Sendi Flus, by the way.
Who?
Sendi Flus. Just say big up to Sendi Flus.
Big up to Sendi Flus. Big up. Yeah, he's just been... he's been irresistible in this first half, Jude Bellingham. Sometimes he has games where he has a quiet game, but he just pops up with a moment.
He ain't doing that today, I'll tell you that.
Today is just, he's been absolutely
running the show.
Absolutely everywhere. He's doing unbelievable passing. When he gets the ball, he's doing brilliant dribbling. They can't. He's going past 3-4 players from deep positions. When he's getting near the final third, he's finding creative solutions to open up Serbia. Obviously, he's got the opening goal as well with a late run in the box. Really clever run, and it's actually really clever, as you can see here. He kind of goes behind Kane. He knows that Kane's going to get the attention. Goes behind him and just makes sure he gets in front of that defender. And bam, the right moment, right time, and a really clinical header from Jude Bellingham. And it's one of those moments where the goal scorer is very much in line with who the best player on the pitch is, because he's been phenomenal in this first half.
We were talking about Harry Kane before. You know, only 2 touches or 1 touch throughout the 45 minutes, but I actually think he's doing quite an underrated job for the team. The amount of times he's taken 2 or 3 men with him, creating space for England players in the middle of the box. And that's where Jude Bellingham's goal came from, as you just highlighted. So as much as Kane not getting on the ball as much as you like, he's doing a really important role for the team, isn't he?
Definitely. And also when in the moments where Serbia try and press England, they always have that outball of Harry Kane to go long to. He's that physical presence, and obviously when you got someone like Kane on the pitch and you know what he can do, you always want to see a bit more from him. You always want to see him on the ball and getting shots off. But right now, he's doing a good job for the team, and that's the most important thing.
A player who I highlighted at during the game, Mark Guehi. First tournament that he's had a starting role for England at, and I think he's flourishing, to be honest. The way he's stepping out of defence, being aggressive, winning the ball back, showing quality on the ball as well. Brilliant display from him.
And yeah, considering it's his first game at a major tournament, he hasn't looked out of place whatsoever. He's been absolutely brilliant. And for a player who's been touted at a lot of big clubs, there's always that question mark here with him being at Palace the last few years. Is he just shining in a smaller team or a team that doesn't have as the pressure, or is he this guy, a defender that's ready for a step up and would really fit in at a higher level? And on this evidence, very much the latter. He looks confident. He actually looks really comfortable on the ball as well. He's turning on the ball. He's not being overawed by the occasion. And what I have to say is, what I really like about his performance is how aggressive he's being. He's getting stuck in. He's not giving Vlahovic a second to think. Every time Vlahovic or Mitrovic are getting the ball to feet, he's stepping in, being aggressive, and he's been really impressive. I've got to say, I'm really impressed by Guehi, especially against 2 really difficult strikers like Mitrovic and Vlahovic. He's dominating. Yeah, and it's mainly him rather than Stones. I know Stones are doing great, but when we're seeing England win the ball back in those positions, it is mainly Guehi at the moment.
What do you think about Trent in midfield? I feel like I don't know if it's worked so far, having Trent in midfield. I feel like Declan Rice is just like running the show kind of a bit by himself in midfield.
I would say Trent, he's doing okay. I don't think he's done
He's terribly. Had a couple of moments, hasn't he?
Obviously, the chance he gave away was really bad, and that nearly cost England. I do think in settled possession, he's done all right. His set pieces haven't been at his usual standard whenever he's had a chance to either swing at a ball or have a shot. So that's been a bit disappointing. I think, we just saw that clip there. He's actually done quite a decent job off the ball, better job than I would have thought, to be honest, in this kind of game. I think off the ball he's done all right. On the ball, we know the quality he has, and I don't think he's done enough on the ball with the quality that he's. Look, let's be honest, in the team for his on-the-ball ability, and he hasn't shown his fullest of that. So that's a bit disappointing so far. I don't think he's been terrible, though.
Couple of comments to go through. Brian Daigle, member for 43 months. Big up yourself. He says, big up my brothers and everyone in the chat. Jude Bellingham is simply outstanding. Come on, England. Absolutely spot on. Tip Top Tottenham saying, I rate your perspective, Ben. Without Kane, not as much space open in the box for other players. Absolutely spot on. And he also says Guehi is underrated. About 4 or 5 minutes to go till halftime. Shall we do the daily tenable?
Oh, what's the daily tenable?
Let's get if you put it on the other screen, let's connect to 5K. Probably not enough time for a bingo because we were blabbering on for too much, but we'll do the tenable.
Let's do the halftime daily tenable. Come on, guys. Who's been getting on these tenables?
We need all your help in the comment section. All your help, and it's Euros related. Can you see it? Has it popped up? The question is...
Yeah, screen capture. There you go.
The question is goalkeepers with the most clean sheets at the Euros.
Goalkeepers with the most clean sheets at the Euros. Wow. what a
Surely one's
question.
Buffon.
Buffon's got to be up there. All right. I'll go. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you can take away the keyboard maybe.
No, because it goes up. You know what I mean?
No, he can crop it.
No, but then what? Okay, fine.
Buffon. All right, people in the comments saying Pickford, Casillas, Lloris.
Pickford has surely not got a...
Casillas, maybe.
Casillas, definitely, I would say. Because he was in goal for all three of those tournaments. Spain won.
He's not there. How do you spell Casillas?
C-A-S-I-L-L-A-S.
Let's go. Ika. Oh, here we go.
No, is he not? Oh, there you
Yeah.
go, number 2. So who would be number 1? What about
Lloris?
Neuer? Lloris?
Let's go try Lloris. Lloris is there. Neuer.
Neuer.
Oliver Kahn.
Oliver Kahn. I like that. I like that shout. Will he be more than? Yeah, I guess he was number 1 for a while. Not worth a shout. No, not there. Who would have been number 1 then? I'm trying to think. Clean sheets, Euros.
People saying Courtois. Think of maybe other Italian keepers, maybe.
Well, Buffon was there for so long.
True.
Unless Donnarumma.
Nah,
But
can't
no,
be
'cause
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma-
Donnarumma's only had 1 Euros, hasn't he?
In 2016, was it Buffon? Yeah, probably. It was still probably Buffon in 2016.
De Gea.
De Gea. Well, Casillas was number 1 up until in 2014 World Cup. It was still Casillas. So De Gea probably took over in Euro 2016. I don't know if he. And then Unai Simon was in the last World Cup, wasn't he? It wasn't even De
Barthez?
Gea. Barthez. You could try. I mean, if
We've got
Khan's-
2 lives left.
if Khan's not there. What about Czech? No, I don't like the Czech one because I don't think Czech Republic. Who'd you go for?
Barthez, no, it
it's
wasn't
not a
one.
good pick.
We got 1 life remaining.
Peter Schmeichel for Denmark? No, when we think.
They did win it with him, didn't they?
They did win it with him, yeah.
Should we go for it?
But he has to have more than Lloris and Neuer.
He was there for a long time, though. Peter Schmeichel.
What about who won the Euros? Oh, that was Buffon again. That was Barthez in 90. Who won in 96? Germany. Oh, it would have been Oliver Kahn again, wouldn't it?
Was Oliver Kahn in goal then? Yeah, he must have been.
96. Greece won it. The Greece keeper.
Surely not. Did they keep? They did keep a lot of clean sheets.
They did in that tournament.
Who was the Greece keeper?
Oh god, I can't remember his name.
Vlahovic.
Van der Sar. I like that shout.
Van der Sar?
I like the Van der Sar shout. I like the Van der Sar shout. That was from M Song. Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, number 1!
I love that. I like that. I like that. Big up to you, M Song. Victor Valdez. No,
It's
he was never-
Nicopolidis was the goalkeeper, apparently.
Nicopolidis.
Shall we try it? We got 1 life remaining.
Rui Patricio. What about Ricardo, the keeper that saved that penalty against England? He was there for a few.
Portuguese
tournaments.
one?
Yeah, Ricardo. He might
It's
have
not
been.
Ricardo. Rui Patricio, wasn't it?
No, he wasn't the keeper. Not the one who took off his gloves. No, the keeper took off his gloves to save the penalty.
Was that not Rui Patricio?
No.
Was it Ricardo?
Rui Patricio was the Wolves keeper. His name was Ricardo.
Shall we try Nicopolidis? Or do you want to go Ricardo?
Let's try Nicopolidis. Go on. Nicopa. Is he not there?
No.
Someone saying Donnarumma. Peter
Victor
Shilton?
Valdez?
No, because he never played. It was always Casillas. I guess Schmeichel. Go with Schmeichel, I guess. People are saying Pickford. Is that a terrible shout?
1 sec, we could be out. Yeah, we're out now.
Oh, we're in Schmeichel.
Yeah, we got to watch an ad though to see
5 out of 10. So who did we miss? Someone. Oh, Joe Hart. I'm seeing him on screen. Joe Hart might have been one.
I bet you Pickford's there.
Who?
Rui Patricio, Jordan Pickford, Thibaut Courtois, Dino Zoff, and Victor Bea.
Oh, Victor Bea was also Portuguese.
Yeah. Everyone was saying Pickford, and we never went for it.
Should have gone with Pickford. And Patricio was.
Everyone was saying. A lot of people were saying Patricio.
Patricio
as well.
was number 1 when they won it in 2016. He was number 1 then. Courtois. I'm surprised with Courtois because Belgium have never really been great internationally, especially in the Euros.
Kept a lot of clean sheets.
When have they ever been good in the Euros?
Did they not get to the semis one year?
I remember there was one year Wales beat them in the quarters, and then with Courtois.
Let's see.
That must have been his first Euros as number 1, because he was number 1 in 2012.
Quarterfinals in 2020, quarterfinals in 2016, group stage in 2000.
That was it.
They got to the final in the this is well before Courtois.
Yeah, he was number 1 for those two, I'm guessing.
Yeah, in 2020 they won 4 games, and in 2016 they won 3 games. But maybe in some of the ones that they lost and went out, maybe they drew 0-0 and went to penalties. Any of them?
Maybe.
Anyway, the teams are coming out for the second half.
All right. 5 out of 10.
Someone says, Gordon Banks, 66 World Cup.
Euros, mate. Unlucky.
Ilic is coming on.
So a substitution for Serbia.
And we have a new member. Welcome to Silver, Mr. Yushin.
Yushin. Yeah.
We'd like to see Foden get a bit more involved in the second half.
Yeah, he threatened early on to be really involved, and then didn't really.
Who's gone off? Good age, the one on the booking.
Yellow, yeah. All right, let's go second half, people. Eze for Foden.
Yeah, why not? Bring on Eze.
I like that.
You know what, actually, I don't want to see Eze come on. I don't want other clubs just to spark their interest with a worldie for Eze.
All right, let's go. Second half is underway here. Pavlovic to Velkovic. And England pressing high early on. Here is Mitrovic. Ilic. Lukic out wide. Ilic. Wait, so Pickford is in it based on €1.
Pickford.
He's only been in €1.
What? The last Euro 2020.
Yeah, because before that was 2016 and Joe Hart was number 1 for that one.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Wow.
Not many clean sheets in the Euros then, clearly.
I think we did keep a lot of clean sheets in that Euros, to be fair. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Lukic. Foden wins the ball back. Now Bellingham. Lovely play by him to Trippier. Here's Bellingham. Saka, lovely flick into Trent. Far, go Foden. Went for Kane. Kane, hits the referee. Walker was in space there, but the referee, unfortunately, was doing some defending for Serbia there. Here's Rice. Gahey. Bellingham. Kane. 1-2 with Bellingham. Is that a foul? Referee says get up. I thought that was a foul somewhere in there, but referee says no. Rajkovic. Looking for Vlahovic, but Walker's up there. Vlahovic actually wins the header. And now Milinkovic-Savic. To Lukic. He does really well to step in front of Vlahovic and get it away for England. Here's Saka. Flicks it to Kane. And Kane's lost out to Pavlovic, but England come away with it. And Trent nearly finds Foden, but can't quite get in. Here's Zivkovic now on the right-hand side. Zivkovic has got a bit of space here. Nearly finds Vlahovic. And
you ain't getting through there, mate. You ain't getting through.
And Trent goes early. Brilliant early ball for Saka. And Saka.
He needs help.
Holding up Pavlovic. Pavlovic holding him up, sorry. Turns well, but his pass is weak for Bellingham. Milinkovic-Savic. Maldanovic. Daniel says, I can see a late goal for Serbia. Well, they'll be 3-0 down by then, so it's good. John Stones taking charge at the back. Here's Rice. Rice. Foden. Here's Pickford. Goes long, looking for Kane. Can Kane hold off Milinkovic? Milinkovic actually does well. And wins the ball back for Serbia. And Trent's going to challenge the keeper. And he goes long. Milinkovic-Savic can't beat Rice in the air. Here's Guehi. Good ball out to Walker in space. Walker to Rice. Now Saka. Foden's that foul. Referee says play on. Foden long Pickford long ball looking for Saka. Now here's Foden to Saka. Trent.
Come on, Trent, man.
Trent. And Lukic.
Well
good
played.
recovery.
Was that Trent that won it back?
I'm not sure if it was Walker or Trent. Pavlovic beats Saka to it. Look at that. Pavlovic tackled Saka. And here he is.
They've come out better this second half, Serbia.
Milinkovic-Savic. Now Ilic to Milinkovic-Savic. Zivkovic. Now Zivkovic to Milinkovic-Savic. Good tackle by Rice.
Rice
Bellingham.
is playing very well.
A lovely dribble and a lovely, brilliant from Bellingham. Rice to Gahey. Pickford goes long, looking for Kane. He's going to chase down Milinkovic here, but it's Milinkovic confidently gets it back to the keeper.
Rice is doing everything spot on. Everything. He's such a good player, Declan Rice.
Milenkovic to Savic. Pavlovic goes back to Milenkovic. Savic, who goes long for Vlahovic. Can he pin Guehi? He does, and he turns him, and he gives it. Oh, my word, so close to Maldanovic. First time that Vlahovic has got any spare change out of Guehi.
Oh, come on.
Pavlovic beats Saka to it, and here's Mitrovic. And his pass is through to Pickford. Dangerous times there for England.
Is there any team in this competition that have two better midfielders than Rice and Bellingham in their team? I don't think there is.
In terms of central midfielders, probably not, no, yeah. Here's Walker.
Serbia definitely come out with a new sense of optimism in this second
That's
half.
the first time Vlahovic has got the better of Guehi. He did really well there. Yushin says Cruz and Gundogan. Better than Bellingham and Rice right now? Don't know.
I think Bellingham's better than Gundogan right now. The thing is, Cruz and Gundogan both at the end of their careers.
Oh, Foden, is that a foul? Referee says no. He's not happy. That's a foul. Zivkovic. England running out a bit of steam. They do need some changes. Milenkovic. Bit more aggressive Serbia have been in this half in terms of they were aggressive first half, but in terms of being on the front foot, not just being aggressive into the defensive areas.
What changes would you make?
Maybe I would take Foden off, put Eze on.
I might take off Trent, you know,
Yeah, I
and bring
think I
on
would.
like a Kobe Mainu or
I think I would do
something.
that as well. Goal kick to England. Pickford to take the goal kick. Long ball. Kane loses out. Here's Mitrovic. Kane has it.
Ref.
And he wins the free kick. Here's Trent. Walker. Pickford to Guehi. Bellingham.
Nice
Here's
ball.
Trent. Trent with a long raking ball to Foden.
Lovely
Sorry, to
ball.
Trippier. Trippier does really well finding that space. A great ball from Trent. Now Kane to Bellingham. 1-2 of Foden. Back to Rice. Now England quickening out the football here. And Trent goes for goal. And it's a shot saved by the keeper. Second shot on target for England now. Saka. Bellingham. Lovely play
Oh,
from
Jude
Bellingham. Is that
Bellingham.
nutmeg? He's right. And right, Trent's in space here. And he pulls it back to Bellingham. Oh, he can't get the shot off and gets tackled. And now Serbia on a counter, are they? No, they've got the ball back. Veljkovic. Rice does really well, making sure Milenkovic-Savic doesn't get it. Here's Foden. Saka.
Come on.
Bellingham has it. Nice flick to Rice. John Stones. Foden.
Creeping our way back into this now.
Come on.
It's a dangerous first minute from the Serbs, but it feels like we've...
Oh,
no.
given away by Gahey, but Rice does really well to
Mops
recover.
up yet again, Declan Rice.
Trent. Declan Rice to Bellingham. Saka. Bellingham. Trent. England now having possession back here. Here's Foden. Oh, it's not a great pass, that one from Bellingham. Foden has to stretch for it. Stones. Rice with a turn, and here's Foden. Back to Rice. Trent. He goes long again, looking for Kane. He's a bit too ambitious this time. Foden frustrated at Trent for giving the ball away there. Yeah, they're actually not far from us, are they, on the passes, to be fair?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. About, what, 60 away or something? 70.
Here's Milenkovic. Allowed to carry the ball. Pavlovic, good ball to Milenkovic-Savic. Into Maldanovic. He's in the box here. He's got away from Stones. And, Pickford. Is that a penalty? They're screaming for it. Mitrovic is screaming for it. Referee says no.
What happened there?
Pickford says, get up. Come on, you know it's not a foul. Milenkovic-Savic gets the run on Stones. Stones looks slow there. And his cross.
Oh, get up.
He wants it on Trippier, I think. Maldanovic's cross deflected, and Trippier kind of... Nah.
What is he doing?
He barges Mitrovic out, but he just outmuscles him. It's not
penalty.
fun.
Do me a favour. Do me a favour. Look at this. Shameless.
Come on.
Shameless.
Another dangerous moment, though, for England.
We have nowhere near any amount of control in the second half like we did in the first. Need to get our act together. They're looking dangerous, the Serbs, now.
It's not a penalty. Just shoulder barge. Come on.
It's hardly even a shoulder barge. Mitrovic shoulder barges him and then goes down.
All right, drop ball for England. Is it? What's going on? Oh, sub. Jovic coming on and Tadic. Luka Jovic and Tadic. I'm going to guess Vlahovic and Milenkovic-Savic.
Most
Maybe
likely.
Lukic.
Vlahovic hasn't been that good today, has he?
He had that one moment just before against Stones, but other than that. Oh, Mitrovic. Mitrovic off.
The Oscar nominee. What are you clapping Mitrovic for?
I'm trying to get him off.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
And Tadic coming on for... No, Lukic. Sasa Lukic for number 8 for Jovic. Oh, for Tadic, yeah.
See you later, Mitrovic.
So again, very attacking. So Milenkovic-Savic will drop back into the midfield and Tadic will go in the number 10.
He straight away takes the captain's arm, but I know because Mitro was the captain before, was he?
Be interesting to see how that affects the game because it could give England a bit more trouble. How's Luka Jovic been doing?
I think he's had a fairly good season. Who's he playing for again?
For Milan? What?
For Milan, yeah. No, he scored 6 goals this season.
He's still living off that one good season at Frankfurt. Back in 18-19.
Yeah, when he scored 17 goals.
Yeah, but he had 27 in all comps. He got 10 in the Europa League. But literally since then, he's never scored more than 6.
Yeah. To be fair, hasn't played that much football either.
Here's Stones, who did look worryingly sluggish in that move against Maldanovic there.
Who's Stones?
Yeah. Is that a foul by Saka? Referee says yes. Pavlovic. Apparently Palmer could be ready to come on.
Palmer for Foden. Or Palmer for Saka.
Oh, if you're bringing Palmer on, you're going to take Foden off? Here's Tadic. Milenkovic-Savic. Milenkovic. To Milenkovic-Savic. Serbia have a bit more technical ability on the pitch now, with those subs being made. Not bad subs to be able to bring on. I would have left Mitrovic on if I was them, but I think that sub was correct. Ilic to Pavlovic. Milenkovic. England seems like playing a bit of a waiting game at the moment, just waiting to pounce on this Serbia team, but offering some encouragement here. Pavlovic, oh, it's a good flick. Milenkovic-Savic. Maldanovic, back to Milenkovic-Savic with the ball in the box. Header. And Walker can clear. Trippier, can he get there? He can. But England under the cosh here.
It's nervy, intense times, man. We just can't get a foothold in this second half.
It around and we can't really stop them at the moment, allowing them to get the cross in the box, which we weren't doing in the first half. Here's Maldanovic. He's going to cross it in to the back post, and Foden, what a touch that is, and a great clinch. But we've got no one there. Look at that, completely hemmed in here.
Where's H?
Come on.
We need someone with a bit of pace up front so they can just beat their... When that happens, he's up there.
Here we go. Milenkovic-Savic, good play by Stones. And again, just a wild clearance from Trent. Can Foden win this? He can't. Velkovic wins it. And Trippier loses out. And here's Tadic. Oh, and Jovic, what chance. He can't get under control. And Serbia are really growing here. They are really growing.
We got 25 minutes to hold on, people.
Lovely play by Tadic. Just past Rice there like he wasn't there. And Jovic, that's really disappointing. He should be controlling that. Pickford now, the long ball forward, looking for Kane. Can Kane flick it on? Lovely touch by Kane. What a touch that is. And he wins a free kick. Brilliant.
Played H.
Gallagher's coming on.
Gallagher for Trent, yeah. Yeah, I rate that sub. Not seen much of anyone in this second half. I would say if anyone's having the best game for us in the second half, it's probably Declan Rice.
Here's Walker. To Kane. Into Trent. Who can he win a corner?
Ball. Come on, England! Let Trent take the corner and then take him off.
England's first corner of the game. Get the love train there. Where's the love train?
Love train. Guehi's going to knock this one in. Come on. Let's get one against the run of play, England.
All right, here comes Trent. Trent with the outswinger and a Rajkovic with the punch. Walker. Foden. Trent. Goes deep. Oh, Rajkovic heads it away, and as far as Bellingham. So you're going to try a trick here, Bellingham. Goes on the outside. Brilliant. Doesn't wing it in. He does with his left foot. Oh, and he dinks it right into the keeper's arms.
He just toys with whoever he's up against, doesn't he? Not looking convincing in the second half, England, to say the least.
Milinkovic-Savic now. Here he is. Ball into the box. Milinkovic-Savic, good ball out. Oh, not good ball out wide. Foden intercepts. Rice. Oh, poor play from Rice, although Trippier gives him a clap. Yeah, Trent for Gallagher is the change.
Come on, Connor. He'll give us a little bit more bite and aggressivity in the midfield.
Aggression.
Just going on the Conte.
Conte. Yeah. That's what I used to say, aggressivity.
Yeah. Do you not remember in that press conference?
Or the famous one.
No, not in that one. When he was talking about Tuchel. When he had that thing with Tuchel.
Can't remember.
You don't remember that press conference?
All right, Zivkovic to take. Is it going to be a corner? No. Oh, Tadic. Oh, my word. Dangerous cross there, but England just about deal with it. Meldanovic was there. Pavlovic has done really well in the second half.
Come on, man.
Gets another cross, and this time a throw-in.
Get your act together, England. Come on.
Meldanovic to Ilic. Milenkovic. Zivkovic flicked on, and Jovic is there. Pickford punches.
We're just sitting back, waiting to die, England. Come on.
Kane can't win it, and it's going to be a goal kick. 20 minutes to go. Could have caught that, Pickford.
Show something, England. You've been terrible in this second half.
All right, Pickford goes long. Oh, look, Kane picks it up really well. Is Bellingham. Trippier back to Bellingham. Into Kane. That's a foul by Ilic. Free kick. Kane with a rub of his knee. Foden to take.
I'll take off Palmer for Saka. Take off Saka for Palmer. And maybe bring on Eze for Foden.
Foden.
Here we go. Come on.
Saka with the time and space on the right hand side. He whips it into the back post. Rice is there. Oh, and it flicks. And Bellingham wants handball. Referee says no.
Joshua Carrier says, sorry I'm late. It's all right. We'll forgive you this time. But next time, you can't be late.
You're kicked out of the stream next time you're late. Guahi. Here's Foden. To Guahi. Pickford with his right foot. Poor kick this time, but it's going to go out wide for a throw into England. Oh, Bellingham looking to see if he was going to drop the ball.
He's doing the old Robbie Keane.
Oh, it's a good throw by Walker to Saka. Good play from Saka as well.
Well played. Come on,
Gives it
England.
to Bellingham. Come on. Now Trippier. Foden. Rice to Trippier. Foden. Here's Declan Rice to Foden. Out wide. He's kept in by Saka. Stones. Guehi.
Let's go.
Here's Stones. All right, bit better from England. Foden. Good ball to Bellingham. Oh, he's given a foul.
Come off it.
That is not as lucky.
Yeah.
Maybe a little trip. Number 14, Zivkovic coming off.
Brinman Savic.
Another striker, apparently. He has 22 goals for Sparta Prague last season.
They can smell blood.
Was he playing on the right? He's got 22 goals from the right-hand side. Tadic. Oh, he's giving it away, Tadic. Here's Foden.
He's a winger.
How old is he?
26. 16
Foden.
goals, 11
Foul.
assists.
Fouled by Tadic. Yellow card for Tadic.
Come on, England.
Jared
15.
Bowen is ready.
Jared Bowen for Saka. Yeah. Saka is off. Jared Bowen is coming on. Bowen looked really good in the warm-up games.
Oh, interesting. Gone for Saka off, Bowen on.
Saka limping after another stinker. Members chat from the Jorical people. Member for 39 months. We're not speaking to you, Jory. You beat us in the friendly. You beat us in a warm-up game. Nah, I'm joking. He says, watching Southgate manage this squad is like watching a grandma driving a Ferrari. Serbia smell blood. Another goal is a must. Love the haircut, Ben. I was just trying to channel my inner Jorical with my haircut.
Jorical, exactly. Foul, surely, by Milenkovic Savic. Bowen's dad has apparently driven to Germany in a camper van.
Bowen couldn't pay for a flight for him?
Apparently not. Bowen. And Kane!
Oh!
Crossbar! What an introduction that would have been for Jared Bowen. Brilliant play on the right-hand side. Gets a crossing on his right foot to the back post. And Kane, bullet header, but brilliantly saved onto
What
the
is
crossbar.
that? Oh,
I thought that was it. I thought that was the second goal. Oh, what a save.
Save, man. Oh.
Brilliant save.
Harry, man. Unlucky, bro. Come on.
So close.
Jared Bowen.
Here's Milenkovic. Oh. Jovic with the ball in the box. Trippier with the header. Oh, baby. Oh, nearly nutmegs trips. Trippier just about deals with it. Kane challenging Milenkovic. Milenkovic wins it. Here's Ilic. Here's Bellingham. They've won it back, England.
Well played, Jude.
Kane. Has he got support? He's got Bowen running to his right. He's got Foden there. Can he hold it up?
Of course he
Gives
can.
it to Foden. Foden's ball's not good.
Come on, Phil.
And Gallagher
He's been shit, Foden.
can't get there. Poor from Foden. And now Serbia. Pavlovic does brilliantly. And his pass is overhit. And Trippier can come away with it. Good play from Trips. Here's Rice. Bellingham. Jared Bowen. Oh, someone's down. Trippier doesn't look happy. I think Trippier's day is over.
Who's going to be left back for the rest of the groups?
Gomez. Well, Trippier hasn't had the best season when it comes to injuries, has he? So it's not a massive surprise.
What a great ball that was from Bowen.
And a brilliant header from Kane. Oh. Yeah, saves like he's good. Well, to be fair, it's as good as a goal, that save.
Still 1-0 down. Yuchin saying, boys, how does it work if I want to upgrade membership? Do I got to cancel it and rejoin? I think you could just upgrade it from the member section, I believe. If you can't upgrade it there, then probably you have to cancel it and rejoin. He looks all right, Trips. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's stretching. 10 minutes to go. All right, we're back in play. Trippier is back on the pitch. We can't have him getting injured. Down to our third choice left back.
Gallagher gets in there. Oh, it's a foul, was it?
I don't think that was a foul.
Ah, it's not a foul. Oh, who was it who said they see a late Serbia goal here? Maybe
It was Daniel.
Oh dear. I was definitely wrong about England being 3-0 up.
Still time. Not much of it, but time.
Ball in the box. Too high. Milenkovic. Ball into the box by Tadic, headed away. And Vlahovic! Oh, it's a good effort. And it's tipped over the bar by Pickford. Bloody hell.
This is getting
with a
too
really good
close
effort
to
there.
call now, man.
Just turned and how's he got the power from turning behind the unbelievable effort from Vlahovic, but tipped over by Pickford. Tadic with the corner. Tadic headed away. And oh my word.
God.
Driven back in. Walker has to clear it away.
Ref.
Foul by Vlahovic it is.
Oh, jeez, man.
That was Kane, was it?
Yeah.
Brilliant header from Kane. Oh. And that would have been, that would have been a dangerous effort as well if it wasn't for Kane. Oh, Jovic. Bowen a good challenge. And England come away with the ball.
Well played, Jarrod Bowen. Welcome to Platinum, my friend, my guy, Yu Chin. The Platinum Army is growing, people. That's definitely true, Daniel. England definitely seems to be lacking some sort of spark right now. Here's Eberechi Eze. He's not coming on, but they're just showing him warming up.
Walker. Oh, the throw is not great, but Stones picks up the clearance. Here's Gallagher.
Oh, come on, Connor, man.
Oh, Bellingham, though, comes stealing in. Really well played from Bellingham. Now Bowen. Bellingham's on the run. Is he going to give it to Gallagher? Goes back to Walker. And all the way back to Stones. And all the way back to the keeper. Not taking any chances now, England. Good ball there from Pickford. Look at that. And Bowen gets under control. Great ball from Pickford, that was. Here's Bellingham. Oh, great
well
turn.
played, Jude.
And now Kane. Not the best ball from Kane. Which definitely knows he's capable of better than that. And Guehi has put it out for a throw. Here's Vlahovic. Oh, Walker's going to come away with it. Kane turns. Foul. Free kick.
Into the final 5 minutes now. The Serbian manager is not happy. He's gone to approach the fourth official with his hands behind, and Kobe Mainu is going for Bellingham. I wouldn't take off Bellingham. Standing ovation for Jude Bellingham.
I took off, but he's got the only goal of the game.
Why is he taking off Bellingham?
I'm not sure.
But come on, Kobe. Kobe Mainu. First game at a tournament. The clock is ticking. Every second is seeming like a bloody minute at the moment.
Pickford, can Kane get there? Foden's following in. Pavlovic with a clearance. He's really turned his game around, Pavlovic, hasn't he?
Yeah. First half he was getting rinsed. Second half he's like been the best player on the park.
Moronic sub, says Daryl Bradford.
I agree.
Pavlovic now. Given away to Foden, who's a wild swipe. Can Kobe Mainoo get there? He's lost it, but Trippier has it to Foden. There's a foul. Free kick.
Milinkovic-Savic. What?
I'm not sure they've given it away. Took a free kick quickly. Pavlovic. England are just looking. I think they're just going to try and see this game out, I think, at this point.
I think they've been doing that for a while.
Mladenovic away from Stones. And now Kane on the break, but he's got no support. And he's just giving it away. Tadic.
England, man, you're just waiting to die. Come on.
Mladenovic. Milinkovic-Savic. They're so going to score here, aren't they? Ilic.
We deserve it. We've dropped deeper and deeper and deeper throughout this whole second half. We've done absolutely nothing. No ambition in this second half whatsoever.
Mladenovic cuts inside Bowen. Now Milinkovic-Savic goes for goal. It's not a bad effort, but unlikely he's going to score from there.
Pickford is going absolutely mad. Come on. Win that. Play trips.
Come on, Kane.
Ref.
Pickford looking for Kane. Kane, good flick. Can Bowen get there first? He can. Into Gallagher. Goes back to Walker. Here's Stones.
Oh. It's our ball, surely. How many minutes added on is there going to be? 4? 5?
Probably 4.
4.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, just kill this game off, England.
Here's Trippier. Gallagher.
Yeah. Foul. Gallagher wins the foul. Well done, mate. Another one from Milinkovic-Savic.
All right, 3 more minutes. Can England hold on? Gallagher has another foul. Referee free kick. Well done, Connor.
He's just signed his move to Spurs.
Oh, it's that guy.
Every single tournament.
He's in an England shirt.
Yeah, he's English.
No, was he?
Yeah.
I swear he's always supporting someone else.
He does go and watch other games, but he's like a Man United fan or something.
He's always in every bloody game, that guy.
He's definitely English. I saw an interview with him once.
I swear when he went viral, it wasn't for England, though. Can't remember.
He went viral because he was at like every game at the World Cup and Euros. Or something.
No, he went viral because he was just like he was like celebrating some goal or something, and then people found him everywhere after that moment. All right, it's a chance here for Serbia. Good play from Trippier, Tadic. How does he get tickets every bloody game?
Every single game. He must be loaded.
Maldanovic, throw. Now
No.
Ilic, his shot block. Pavlovic can't get it under control. And Bowen can clear it. Only as far as Milenkovic. Pavlovic.
Well played.
Bowen. Their backs against the wall stuff here. Well, Bellingham and Trent seem relaxed.
Final minute of stoppage time now.
Ball pumped into the box. Pavlovic. Oh, my. Nearly finds Jovic. Kane has it, and it's a free kick. Well done, Harry. Well done, Harry. That was a stupid free kick to give away from Serbia. That was so stupid. I don't even think that was a foul, but he bought it. Pickford's ordering everyone up there. Kane says, give it to me. And that's it.
Come on.
England have won the opening of Euro 2024. 3 points against Serbia. They didn't make it easy, but Jude Bellingham's first half goal has given England all 3 points here. And brilliant win. Not the best performance. A lot more to come, hopefully, from this England team, but can't complain with 3 points.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good performance in the first half. And I thought we outplayed Serbia, to be honest, in that first half, but they came out with a different mentality in that second half. Pavlovic was brilliant. They really put us under the cosh for the majority of that second half, and you got to give them credit for the way they came out, turned around the performance, but I don't think it was anywhere near good enough in that second half for England. There's the guy again on the TV. He always seems to be in the centre of the shot every single time any game comes around. But look, in the performance, we need to see better from England. I felt like we just kept dropping deeper and deeper in that second half. No sort of, no inspired bits of play. I thought Bellingham kind of diminished out the game a little bit as well. I thought Kane maybe grew in influence a little bit in that second half, but we need to show a bit more ambition on that football pitch. And against a better side, we probably don't win that.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that. I think against a team who would have had a bit more of quality and a bit more confidence, I think they might have been able to create a few more chances. I think we gave Serbia way too much encouragement in that second half, and on another day they might have got an equaliser if things went bounced in their favour. Luckily for us, we were able to keep them out. What I would say is they didn't really create too many clear cut. They had a couple of long range efforts, one from Vlahovic, forced a save from Pickford. I can't remember too many clear-cut opportunities they had throughout the whole game. So I have to say I thought we defended quite well. And we did restrict Serbia on that front. But I think we just gave them way too much encouragement. We were giving them way too much time on the ball, allowing them to press us aggressively in that second half and actually press us higher up the pitch. And I think Southgate should have made more positive changes. I actually thought Saka for Bowen was the wrong change. I thought it should have been Foden. I thought Saka was actually...
I thought Bowen did really well, though, on that side when he came on.
I'm not saying Bowen didn't do well. I'm just saying I don't think Saka was the problem. I think it was Foden. Foden wasn't giving us an outlet on the left like Saka was on the right. And that was causing us problems, actually. I'm
not so sure, because I think Saka was giving us a really good outlet in the first half, but second half he didn't do anything.
Yeah, but Foden for the whole game...
Yeah, that's true. That's true as well.
I feel like if we had an outlet off both sides... I think it would have been a different story. And I feel like Foden, I don't think, not because he's a bad player, obviously. I don't think that's why he was hampering us. It's just the type of player he is. Man, he kept cutting inside.
I probably would have taken off both, to be honest. I would Bowen on the right, is Eze on the left.
Yeah, I would have brought, or Gordon. I think.
Or Gordon, yeah.
Gordon probably would have been a good shout. I even would have considered Watkins at some point, because I think Kane at some points was struggling to hold up the ball. I think maybe if you had a fresh Watkins, that could have been a better bet. And we just weren't able to hang on to the ball, allowing Serbia to, just giving the ball back to Serbia constantly, allowing them to put us under pressure. And that was very frustrating. I think the Trent experiment in midfield, definitely mixed results to say the best. I think on the worst, obviously he gave the ball away in some really poor positions, and could have really cost England on a couple of occasions.
And Connor looked good when he came on.
And Connor did well. But there was some good stuff from him on the ball, I guess, in the second half. He did have a nice shot from 25 yards, and obviously his passing range is brilliant. But I think against better opposition, he's going to get exposed, to be honest. So I think that's definitely something going forward we're going to have to look at, in my opinion.
It felt like the team were just trying to hang on to that 1-goal lead for the whole of that second half. And we need to show more ambition. We need to play to our strength, which is our attacking talent on the pitch. And we just didn't do anywhere near that in that second half. Like in the first half, you had Bellingham running the show, Saka making those really good runs in behind Pavlovic, and Pavlovic couldn't deal with him. Second half, he hardly tested Pavlovic at all, Saka. And we need to be playing to our strength and get those attacking players in those, high up the pitch, in those good areas. But we just kept dropping deeper and deeper and deeper, and that was the frustrating thing for me.
But on the flip side, to be fair, how often have we seen a team not have the most convincing opening game and go on to, have a great tournament? Even England themselves, when they went to the final of the Euros, didn't have the best group stage. I think it was 2 1-0 wins and a 0-0, and it wasn't the best football. Then once we got to the knockouts, we turned it on a bit and we started playing really well. So
it's true.
I don't think you can make too many sweeping conclusions based off the performance, but obviously, having watched that, obviously I think we did deserve to win, and I think the win was a fair result. I don't think we could complain too much if Serbia got a late equaliser. We'd only have ourselves to blame, but I also think the fact we did hold on, and the fact that we were able to keep Serbia down to minimal chances, means that England probably will come away feeling they did deserve the win. And let's talk about some individuals. Obviously, Bellingham, my man of the match for sure, and I think based off purely the first half performance, but if this performance is anything to go by, he could really have a strong case for player of the tournament come the end of it, if this is how he's going to be performing, because he was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, we know the class of Jude Bellingham, 20 years of age, and to put in a performance like that, I thought when he was on the ball, head and shoulders above everyone. The way he wriggles out of spaces, his physicality as well. For a 20-year-old, he matches anyone for physicality on that football pitch. And you're talking about a very strong Serbian team here, who are a very physical team. So I absolutely love Jude Bellingham, and I was in awe, particularly that first half display from him. But the performance I really enjoyed in that second half was Declan Rice. I thought Declan Rice might have stolen man the match, to be honest, from Jude Bellingham. I know Bellingham had an unbelievable first half, but I don't think he was anywhere near those levels in the second half. And Declan Rice did such an underrated job for us. You talk about Serbia not having too many clear-cut chances. I think that was all down to Declan Rice and the way he was mopping up and doing many players' jobs on the day.
Yeah, I have to agree. I thought it was a phenomenal performance from Declan. And if it wasn't for him, especially with Trent, maybe not doing, leaving us exposed at times. He had a lot of work to do in that centre, and I thought he did it superbly. So, fantastic performance from Declan Rice. But I think, to be fair, a lot of the troubles which I had before the game, apart from Guehi, which I have to hold my hands up, he had a brilliant game, and him and Stones were pretty solid. I think Trippier left back didn't look great. I think his link up with Foden was a bit uncomfortable. I think Trent in midfield as well was a mixed bag. So I do think those are some of the problems or concerns I had going into this tournament, and I think that in that game, I think probably showed why I've got those concerns.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that Trent, I was an advocate of playing Trent in the park for his ball playing ability, but he just didn't really show that on a consistent basis time and time again. And I think that in the next game, who do we have? We've got Denmark on Thursday. Probably you want to start a Conor Gallagher or a Kobbie Mainoo, Probably Conor Gallagher, to be fair. I would start him alongside Declan Rice in that midfield with Jude Bellingham just ahead of him. Left back, though, we're limited with options, aren't we? With Shaw injured and not playing till the knockouts, we have to play Trippier.
Unfortunately, that's the case. Yeah, obviously he went down late in the game. He was able to finish the game, so hopefully he'll be all right for next game. It's a need must in that position. That is the reality of the situation. So I expect Trippier to carry on, but doesn't mean it's not a concern. But I guess hopefully by the time we have to face better opposition, there won't be a problem because hopefully Shaw will be back.
Do you persist with Phil Foden on the left? I thought it was a poor performance from him today. We've got Gordon, we've got Eze. That offers something different maybe to a Foden. Our Foden, obviously player of the year, unbelievable talent, unbelievable player. But maybe having Gordon and Saka out on that wings, really stretching the play, going on the outside with that speed. Do you reckon that maybe can play to our advantage?
I think probably it's better to have... see, the thing
like
is...
two out-and-out wingers.
No, but the thing is, if Shaw was there, I think Foden would be the right option. But Shaw's not there, and it's Trippier. Now, with Trippier there, you've got two players looking to cut inside. And you've got no one providing width in that space. So on that basis, I think you probably do want a different kind of winger. Probably Gordon would probably be the best fit right now. But having said that, Foden is so good that I wouldn't bet against him playing in a different way next game because he knows maybe where we were lacking or maybe more instruction from Southgate, what we need. So what I would do is I'll probably start Foden again next game, but I would look to take him off if the same thing is happening earlier than we did today. We didn't take him off. We kept him on for 90 minutes. I do think it was a mistake. And in fact, he was costing us late in the game. I felt he picked up the ball in some really good positions and kept giving it away and wasn't being an option. Whereas if we had a Gordon there, he would have just attacked the space, which I don't think Foden was doing. So I don't think it was a massive problem like in the first half, Foden being there, but I think it became a big problem in the second half, that lack of width and lack of option on that left-hand side. So
what about if you were to drop Bellingham into the double pivot with Declan Rice, put Foden in the 10, and then have a Gordon or Gordon on the left?
I just don't think you want Bellingham in
because Bellingham's playing all over the place anyway. You know what I mean? I think...
but that's the thing. He's got the freedom to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not going to have the freedom to do that if he plays double pivot. He's going to have to be very disciplined.
But you got Foden that can do that as well.
Do what?
You know, have the freedom.
I'm not saying that would be a bad thing for Foden to have the freedom. I'm saying...
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying... Do we want to... But Bellingham can do that role in the number 8 really well to a very, very, very high standard.
I mean, off the back of that performance, I wouldn't want to take Bellingham out of the 10. I think he's playing well. I wouldn't want to change it up.
Do you not think it would give us more balance to the team if you drop Bellingham there, have Foden in the 10, and then Gordon on the right left-hand side?
I think it would be too easy to play through, to be honest, if we did that. I think maybe in the group stages we might be okay, but I think when we get again to better teams, I think we might struggle with that. I think. And I don't think you want to put Bellingham in the situation where you're telling him to be too disciplined and you're restricting him a bit too much. I think it's good if he's allowed to have that freedom, which he had today. And we don't want to take that away from him. So, I mean, if I like the idea of having maybe a 4-3-3 with Rice at the base and Bellingham and Foden together, I kind of like that. I wouldn't put Bellingham in a pivot with Rice, though.
Maybe that's the way to go then. 4-3-3, Rice, mopping up everything with them two, just roaming and causing havoc.
Yeah, but if that's not how they've been training, then it's difficult to switch up. But yeah. I would like to do that.
But anyway, it's an underwhelming performance. You got to say that. Really poor from England in that second half. When you look at the likes of the way Germany played. Spain absolutely toying. Well, to be fair, Croatia should have got a few more goals than they did. But I think when you're looking at everyone so far that's played, Germany definitely look like the standout team, don't they? And I think I don't think the other teams looking at this performance from England being like, we've got something to worry about here.
Not off this performance, but there's still 2 more games to go in the groups. And as we say, you as much as it's not the best performance, you can still see the quality in this England side. And you've got to remember the first half. We were quite dominant and we were quite good, much better.
Still didn't create too much, though, did we?
No, but we controlled the game.
Yeah,
and we deservedly in the lead, and the quality was there for all to see. So I don't think we laid a gauntlet down. We didn't send out a message, but I still think we showed we're going to be a very good side in this tournament, in my opinion. So it wasn't the best performance, but hopefully we just take the 3 points, learn from what we did wrong, and move forward. But I think one of the big problems I guess from that I'm looking at his performances, it's very similar to performances in previous tournaments when that we've seen from England. When obviously we have done all right at tournaments, but you know, some of the problems we've had with England performances in tournaments previously still seem to be there. That seems to be that. So that's a bit of a problem.
And for me, that's down to the manager. That's Gareth Southgate, you know. Gareth Southgate needs to be showing a more, initiative. I hate it when you go 1-0 up, going into the second half, you have all the play, all the control in the game, and then you just drop off and sit back. We didn't need to do that today. We could have carried on going and got that second goal, potentially even got that third goal. But I think we just didn't show a level to play to our strengths today, and that was really the most frustrating thing. And you see this time and time again with Southgate. I would like to see Southgate to take the shackles off a bit more and be a bit more ambitious with the players that we do have. Yeah. But we move on Thursday against Denmark, which we say before the groups, everyone was saying that was our hardest game. If we do win that, that's the group locked up. We'll win the group if we win that. So it's not all doom and gloom. In terms of tomorrow, what have we got? Tomorrow is it 17th? Yeah, Romania, Ukraine at 2:00. Belgium, Slovakia at 5 o'clock, and Austria, France at 8 o'clock. I expect that Austria, France game to be a banger.
That should be a good one,
tomorrow night.
Under Austria, they like to throw caution to the wind, don't they?
So we should be covering the majority of those games tomorrow on The Bull. So come and join us there. But I would like to say thank you to everyone that came to join us today. Sorry? On the ball. Sorry, Sammy. But yeah, big up to everyone. England have won their first game of the groups in an unconvincing fashion, but 3 points nonetheless. So big up to all of you. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on, England.
Come on, England.